So now what we can do, we can proceed from order entry onwards. Order entry, booking, quick release, shipping, invoice. I have to do all these things because I have not noted down prior order numbers which we completed. So quickly I'll do. It's not a big deal. Go to order management, then order returns and sales orders. Now we can proceed on this order. Now next, go to line items. Check availability before proceeding further. Reservable 320 and on-hand quantity 337. The rest of the quantity could have utilized to other sales orders. Then book order. Check before closing what is the status. Awaiting. Sometimes it will be booked, and then you have to make sure, double check what are the attributes you have enabled. Then go to a shipping, release sales orders, and the tool, and your order, your shipping, your rule, that's an auto ship, execute now. Check all the programs got submitted or not. I'm moving little fastly, guys. These are all covered topics. Okay. I need invoice number now. So once submitted everything, we have to submit a program, that is workflow background process. Check the view output here. So it's successfully processed. And to identify the invoice number, usually there are two ways. One way is take the sales order and then go to order screen here itself, query this order and actions, additional order information. This is one method, okay? So here we can easily identify the invoice details. And reference field, these are all. Now another method is copy the sales order We can go to receivables directly. Receivables, transactions, and then transactions. Order entry is the source here. You have to enter in capital letter, remember, and reference field is sales order number. So you have to query straight away. Then only you'll be able to see the created invoice like this. This is a second method. So prefer second method here because we may need to do accounting here. So the next step here exactly we stopped in the last class after creating an invoice. The next step is here accounting. So that's called as a create accounting. Create accounting. Go to tools here. There is an option here. Two options will use both create accounting as well as view accounting. So I'm going with a create accounting now. So there are three methods here. One is create accounting, draft accounting it is. There's one option. And then other one is like create final accounting. And then one more is create final accounting post to GL. So all the three having its own significance it is. So if you use create accounting in the draft mode is this one. So like it will create a general entries in the GL, but these are all not final. Draft means draft, that's it, not final. So, but these are all not ready to be transferred to the GL. And if you say create final accounting, it will create the general entries, but it can be transferred to GL. And then create final accounting post to GL. So it will create a general entries in final mode as well as transfer them to the GL and we can post also. So straight away we can select third option, but right now I'm selecting second option because I need to show you some options here. So click on OK, final accounting. You will get a message saying that accounting has been successfully created for this transaction. If it is giving any errors here, so straight away you have to go to one error table, that is cyle accounting errors. This is the error table. In this error table, we can see all the errors here. But right now there is no error. Straight away it is positive. And created entries we can see into view accounting. Earlier create accounting, now view accounting. So these are all called as accounting entries. One is debit entry, receivable entry. Other one is credit account. It's revenue as well as tax. So debit and credit. Here you need to remember the accounting entries names here. There are two entries in this debit account, that is receivables, and credit account is revenue followed by tax. There will be other accounts as well, but right now you remember these two. Just names enough. And these accounts will be saved into some tables actually. Usually how to identify tables, guys? You can go to help and record history, right? If it is a form, it is Oracle form. But right now, it is not a form, it's a page. See, it is a HTML page by developed by using a Java developer. It is Oracle only developed, but this is a page. Page is having a URL, but form is not having a URL. That's a difference here. Oracle application form, we can easily go to help and record history, but right now it is a page. So page, you can go to about this page at the bottom. There is a business component reference details. These are all the various VOs. VO. VO means here view objects. These are all OAF terminology. So whenever you are get a chance to learn OAF, you can easily identify what is VO. VO means simply at this moment you try to remember. VO means VO will have a query. I'm just any one you open, you will come to know. Right now I'm opening this. So here is the place. There are the tables here in the from class. So till here it is a select class. And these are all here AE headers, lines, not giving fully tables. I'm going with another view. Let's say this view. The query will change. You just double click on this. It will be highlighted entire query. Copy. Go to Toad here. Paste query. It is not in a proper order. You have to format this. Shift Control F. Perfect. It is properly aligned. So these are all the tables we'll use for subledger create accounting. Okay. XLA stands for subledger accounting. It is. So create accounting information is stored into these many tables. Forget about aliases. These are all the tables, guys. And one more table is not there here. The XLA distribution links. You have to remember all this because we may need to combine AR, subledger accounting, and then GL. At that time, you should remember the primary key of this table, and all. So to identify primary key of any table, as we already discussed, so we can go to etrm.live. We have to use every time a new table comes up so that we can get to know what is this table and what is the primary key of this table. See, AE header ID. AE headers table, AE header ID. AE lines, obviously, AE line ID. If you want, you can check here. There is no all table, remember? These are all not org specific. See, AE header ID is the primary key columns here in this table also. And check XLA lines events. Okay, let's try with the XLA transaction entities. Okay, earlier I tried with the XLA events. That's wrong, right? Yeah, this is the correct one. Earlier I searched wrongly. Okay, like this you can see. So primary keys you can easily identify from here. Okay, so till now only one step I have done, that is a create accounting and its entries and its tables. So are you guys okay? Only one step I have done. You guys able to follow me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay. So now what you have to do? We have to create a receipt here. Receipt. For receipt creation, copy this invoice number. Then go to, okay, okay. I forgotten actually what was the invoice amount. 19,000, right? Let's say we sent an invoice to the customer with this amount. Then customer is paying only $10,000. The rest of the amount he may pay in installment wise. So now $10,000 we received from a customer. So that is called as a receipt here. Receipt means received amount from a customer. The receipt through bank or any other sources. See, you may receive through cash. We may receive through what is that? Through bank. Like where is that? Through credit card. Okay, and there is an auto log box. Is also one integration is there that we will see later. So right now manual only I'm entering. Manually we received some amount and we are entering. Receipt number is this one and receipt amount is $10,000 out of 19 change. So it will not give you like what is the pending amount and all because we haven't identified on which transaction number. So if you click on apply, we may come to know what is the pending amount also here. Amount applied is 10,000 and still pending amount is 9,206. Your system only will calculate what is the pending amount. Then save. This information is stored into a table. Even though it is recorded, it is not available. And go to system last query and all. There is another table in this that is AR, cash receipts. See, invoice starts with RA, receipt starts with AR. Remember, there is a variation. AR cash receipts all where receipt number is equivalent to this one. Okay. Now there is a question comes here that is link between AR invoice and AR receipt. As of now, I'm seeing only here receipt number, but there is no invoice number here, correct? So I need to combine here two tables. That is ACRA and then RA customer DRXL. But there is no state join. We have to add another join here. It's an AR receivables applications all table. The table wrong. Maybe extra F4. Yes. The join between these two is, let's say, for example, F4 customer TRX ID is the primary key. In this, there is applied customer TRX ID. Applied, yes, this is the join condition. Customer transaction ID is equivalent to applied customer TRX ID. These joins are important, guys. You have to remember. Fixed joins only. RCT dot primary customer TRX ID. ARA dot applied customer TRX ID. Remember, I'll ask you at the end, like joins, all this. Please keep aside phones and all. And one more is here in this receipt, you need to check are there any information here. So receipt number we are going to take, and how about the joins? So these two we made a joins here, and in this receipt, cash receipt ID, cash receipt ID it will be available here. Cash receipt ID. Can you just check here? Yeah, this is a join condition. There is no state join between these two actually. That's why. So ACRA dot cash receipt ID is equivalent to ARA dot cash receipt ID. Now I need to display here two things. One is receipt number. Another one is transaction. Perfect. The receipt number, which is created based on this transaction number. Go and verify whether it is correct or not. This is the receipt number, and this is based on. So we already applied. Go the history. It's cleared as well. This number 100499090. So are you okay with this query, guys? Any confusion? Just check once. This is the query. And now whatever the amount is there here, for example, in the receivable applications, amount applied column is there. So how much amount is applied? How much is the due amount? 10,000 is applied, but due amount we cannot see in this. We can see into other table, that is AR payment schedules all table. This is another table where customer TRX ID is enough. TRX ID. Let me add up here itself. I can add. I'm adding here only, guys, in the same query only. Keep adding column name, table name, join condition. So you'll be able to tell me the join condition between RA customer TRX all, the primary key of this table. What is the primary key, guys? Customer, please unmute and say and go on mute again. Tell me what is the pending join here.
Customer tier.
Customer TRX ID from which table? Whatever the table newly added. APS dot customer TRX ID. Now amount due, original, amount due remaining. There are two columns are there. This one, these two. Okay, I'm just adding here. Amount due original. We supposed to receive 19,000 change, and we will. We have to. We are about to receive. Okay, amount applied to both the tables. Yes, right. Can you just check once? Amount due original. Usually we supposed to receive 19,206, but we have received only 10,000, and we are about to receive next 9,000 change. Clear cut picture it is appearing over here. Very clear. Okay. You may feel it is clumsy, but the query which I built here is how to identify the pending amount. Very simple. Answer is you can find it out from a table that is payment schedules. From which column we can identify is two columns, amount due original, amount due remaining. If you want to add up one more column also we can do, that is amount applied. So is that clear guys for that particular question?
Yes, sir.
Now next year also there is a create accounting. At receipt also create accounting is there. That is go to tools, create accounting. So which option I need to select guys? Out of three?
Create final accounting.
Right, for create final accounting. So the moment you answer, please go on mute, Girish. Whenever you answer, go on mute again.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Hmm. We went to tools, create accounting. Okay, we already done that. And created accounting information we can check in view accounting. So earlier, if you look out here, entries. See, earlier debit account is receivable, credit account is revenue, but now it is changed. Your system only will change everything. See, debit account is what? Cash now. And credit is we received from a customer, receivable account it is. See, earlier revenue account it is CR, now it is a receivable. Earlier it was debit account is a receivable, now credit account is receivable. Blah. Okay, so at receipt account, there are two entries. Debit account is cash clearance account, credit account is what is that? Name, receivable. Two entries, these are all called as an accounting entries at the time of receipt. So same, this information is also stored into subledger accounting tables, that XLA headers, XLA lines, XLA events. Excel distribution links, Excel transaction entities. So those are all the tables we already seen. Now let me verify finally.
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
Okay, how is it now? How is it?
Yeah, okay, no, okay.
Okay. Go to view accounting. Go to about this page. Business component reference details. VO. So same like how I went earlier. You have to go to whatever the VO related VO, and then you can find out. Just copy this the entire query and go to Toad. Just open one tab, paste the query, Shift Control F. So these tables again same tables. It do not be changed. Okay, so that's about the accounting entries. Now one last final step in O2C. We are about to close O2C. That is transfer journals. Transfer to GL. This is the final step. And for that, actually, there is a program that is in transfer journal entries to the GL. So we had a create accounting, right? That also we can use it. We don't need to submit this. Either A or B we can use, but still it will have a detailed representation. I am taking this. Today is 31st October. Post later we'll post it. Submit another request now. If something goes wrong, if period is not open in a GL, you may find some issues. I have not checked the GL period. Okay. Journal import and success here. There is a batch name you have to take till here. Better take from right to left. This entire batch name you have to copy. So after submitting transfer journal it is a GL, we have got journal import program. It will create journals in the GL. To inquire the journal, we have to go to general ledger, inquiry, journal, find, sorry, batch name plus misplaced. So these are all the two unposted. But this information is stored into a table, that is GLGE batches is the one table. Then at review journal, GLGE headers, these are lines. After posting, there is one more table that will be GL balances. The next step will be a posting. After posting, the final table is GL balances. I'll show you. Posting is the final step in O2C. Once you post it, it will become a posted. So for posting, where I have to go here is journals post. Sorry. I will have to copy this. Again, batch name. Only one entry you can see. Do not see. You will not be able to see two entries here. Check the checkbox. Post it. Now go to request. So this is a program, single ledger. If it gives warning related to secondary ledger and all, then you may need to open secondary ledger also. Let's see whether it gives warning as successful. Yeah, it's warning. This straight away it is giving an error. Unopened secondary ledger period. That unopened secondary ledger we can see into first of all, to identify secondary ledger name, we can go to setup, financials, accounting setup manager, accounting setups. Your ledger name is an operations. Click on, you can see secondary ledger here. This is a primary and secondary. Primary is vision operations. So I'm just going here, general ledger. This is a secondary ledger. Open, close. We have to open the recent record. Recent record is October 2022. So this period must be opened. After successful opening, only you will be able to post that particular record. Let's wait, guys. Yeah, good. Now try to go back to primary ledger related. Again, I'm trying the same thing. Check the checkbox. The patch has not been updated. Do you still want to post this? No, you may need to wait because that is not yet completed. Yes, it's a postable now. Still, it is unopened second ledger. What is this? I'm going back again. Sorry. It's open only October 2022. Anyway, let's have a try. Go to inquiry, journal, fine. Just sorry, I made again mistake. Yes, perfect, guys. So one is invoice entry, other one is receipt entry. Both are posted. And final table here is there is a GL balances. Now, there is a very good question in every interview. So that is, we have to combine all this from GL to AR, how we can track back. So this is called as a three module tables we are combining now. So GL module, we are combining GL headers, batches, GL lines, GL balances, everything. And XLA side, we are combining here these tables, all the tables. And at AR side, AR cache receipts, AR receivable applications, RA cust AR GL install that I have not covered. That table also we have to combine. So overall, AR to XLA, XLA to GL, this is called as a drill down. Drill down from GL to XLA, XLA to AR. Or another words people are calling it as a backtracking. So straight away one query will be available that you can get it. Once we get that, I'll show you what are the major joins. Yes. AR, SLA, link query. You don't need to develop. Already developed query can take it up. Perfect. All the tables you know in this query. This query is a combination of three modules. For transaction number, sorry, it's a receipt number, right? This is a transaction number. Just check what went wrong. Okay, periods. October 2022, and then post dated date. And this I don't need. Sorry, RGID. RGID 204 guys, right? This is also not giving. Maybe period number wrong format. Yes, yes. Your item is Nemos, and your posted amount is 18,000. And finally, unaccounted, entered. These are all you can see. And then these are all receivable account, and one is sales invoice, and in which month it is transferred, what was the amount is entered. So these are all the information you can see. So in this query, what you need to remember here is, first of all, we'll come back from GL. Okay. In the GL table, these two are important. GIR means GL import references. Go back here, just check somewhere. This one. I'm saying major giants. You need to say like this only. First GL import references, GLS link table, GLS link ID. Then after that, there is a source distribution ID num that is equivalent to cust TRX line GL dist ID from LGD. LGD stands for what? Just check. LGD. That is RA cust TRX line GL distal table. So this I did not tell you earlier. And then after that, okay, what I'll do, I'll take into Word document and I'll highlight with some color so that you can easily remember. Because in this entire query, you may get confused. So this is the last step, guys. Thanks for your patience. Amazing. Okay, I'll just simply highlight with the yellow color or any other color. Okay, this one. These two. First, as a first step. Then from XLA lines to other tables, it may be there, but we need to remember this backtracking. And then one more. TRX number, find out where it is. This one. Okay. Rest of the giants, you no need to say. Only this are all. From ER side, what is the table? From XLA side, what is the table? From GL side, what is the table? Major table, I'm saying. The rest of event ID, code combination ID, batch ID, ledger ID, these are all no need to say. Okay. So my explanation is over related to order to cash cycle. So do you have any questions, guys? And I am closing this O2C successfully with the 5th class. There are some cross questions that we'll cover up later. Primary, I told you, majorly and primarily, whatever the covered topics, important queries, these are all I told you. If you go with the tables also, you can easily identify all are covered. The entire O2C query DC, these two are belongs to AR invoice, and these are all belongs to sales order. And then these are all subledger accounting, and these are all GL. Okay, the entire O2C query it is actually majorly. Okay, all the giants also mentioned here. Header IDs, OE order, that order numbers stored into interface line attributes. This we covered in the last class. And this distribution type also, you just add up something. So I'm thinking to close the session, guys. Do you have any questions? O2C is over. You can happily practice. Guys, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I took extra time. I just woke up and I took your class because
No problem, sir.
almost I woke up lately. Anyway, that's fine. I need to come to office also. And once I come office, I may upload this video. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.